everybody, this is Solomon Schmidt from HistoryBytes.com. Today we're going to talk about World War II. In the 1930s, Germany was still very angry that they had lost World War I. Adolf Hitler became the German leader in the early 1930s. He wanted revenge on countries like England because of World War I. So he started to build up an army of German soldiers known as the Nazis. Hitler was a very wicked ruler who did cruel and evil things to people called Jews. He is responsible for the death of over 6 million Jewish men, women, and children. This is known as the Holocaust. The leader of England, named Winston Churchill, saw that Hitler's power was growing and that another war was likely to start. Most people ignored Churchill, though, and did not think that there would be another world war. Those people were wrong, though. On September 1st, 1939, Hitler and his Nazis attacked the country of Poland. This started World War II. During this time, Italy had a new leader named Benito Mussolini, and Japan had a new leader named Hirohito. Both of these men wanted to have a lot of power, so they joined forces with Hitler and began fighting against the other European countries. England, France, and many other countries fought against the Germans, Italians, and the Japanese. Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR, was the American president during World War II. Just like President Woodrow Wilson during World War I, he did not want America to enter the war. Japanese leaders knew how powerful America was, and they looked for a way to weaken America. Japanese military leaders knew that a lot of America's Navy ships were located at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, so the Japanese decided to attack there. The Americans had no idea that they were about to be ambushed. In December of 1941, Japanese soldiers led by Mitsuo Fuchida secretly flew planes toward Pearl Harbor. On the morning of December 7, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. They bombed and destroyed many ships that were in America's Navy, including one called the Arizona. It was damaged more than any other ship. Sadly, over 2,000 American soldiers died at Pearl Harbor. The Japanese also destroyed many planes that were in America's Air Force. Because of Pearl Harbor, President Roosevelt finally decided to enter America into World War II. On June 6, 1944, the Allies, or the countries that were fighting against Hitler, attacked the Nazis on the beaches of Normandy in France. This helped to free many European countries from Germany's power over them. June 6 is a very important day in the history of World War II and is known as D-Day. During this battle, General Dwight D. Eisenhower led the Allies, and General Erwin Rommel led the Nazis. World War II lasted for 6 years until the Axis, Germany and its allies, surrendered in 1945. Sadly, over 400,000 American soldiers died during this war. There is a World War II memorial for them in Washington, D.C. An interesting fun fact is that my great-grandpa served in the U.S. Army at Pearl Harbor. He was getting his ammunition or supplies checked when all of a sudden he was called out to help defend against the Japanese. This is Solomon Schmidt from HistoryBytes.com, and until next time, go learn your history.